Rugby, New Zealand.
You have reached the voicemail box of
Helen Clark. Well, you haven't quite reached me, but do leave a detailed message. I'd appreciate it if you didn't mumble. I find that sitting up straight and enunciating directly into the mouthpiece the most effective method. Hang on a sec. I just remembered I left the heated towel rail on again. I only have it on for an hour each morning. I'm very conscious of appearing to be very conscious of the whole emissions carry-on that everyone bangs on about these days. Peter, turn off the heated towel rail, will you? And do you really need that light on in the hallway? Anyway, leave your message and I'll get back to you. Now, if it's about that Maori club or tyre that I was selling on eBay, sorry, but it's gone. Now, I'm not taking any more calls on the whole TPP thing. Frankly, I think we've moved on. I wish I'd never signed the free trade deal with China in the first place. But no use crying over spilt Fonterra. Righto.
Oh, yeah. Helen, Sir Stephen Hanson here. Well, you think I would be by now, but Richie said no, so old Muggins here has to miss out too. Now, I'm calling because I had a call from a chap doing a background check on you in relation to this position at the United Nations that you've put your hand up for. He was asking all sorts of stupid things about Boutros Ghali, who I assume is some springbok tighthead. Funny-looking fellow, if I've got the right rooster. The boys called him Scrotum. Reckon he had terrible halitosis too, made the scrums a flippin' ordeal. Anyway, he also asked about the time you fanged it to one of our games in that BMW, something about endangering people or some errant nonsense. It's got my back up and I may have used some blue language and sort of gave him a dressing down. I might have threatened the bloke a little, but anyway, I saved the day. I think when I brought up Ahmed Zowie, he seemed pretty interested in that, so hopefully I managed to put some points on the board. The fact that you bagged a terrorist has always impressed me and the boys. Oh, well, I don't know about Sonny Bill. It's a bit hard to read sometimes, but yeah, fingers crossed. All the best. I think if you can control the Labour pack for a decade without wringing anyone's neck, I reckon you can do anything. Okay, good girl.
Ms. Clark will never be the Secretary-General, and I'll tell you why after the news.
And here's the news. Philanthropist and philosopher Gareth Morgan has been injured in what's being described by onlookers as a near-death catastrophe. Morgan was attending a mass spaying of nearly 1,000 cats and had climbed up a scaffold to take a selfie when he fell into the enclosure. He was suddenly and violently attacked by the angered felines. Members of the public captured the moment on their smartphones.
Hang on a sec, I'm not going to get a shot.
Oh my God!
I was underneath the bar, so I quickly ran out. People were just standing around like, oh God. It was really violent.
Something is unbelievable this today.
Mr. Morgan is in a stable condition following the attack and has praised the vets who attended to him on the scene, including Mary Gunt, who dragged the millionaire from the enclosure.
Look, honestly, I think if it wasn't for the fact that the cat had been anaesthetised and was feeling a bit groggy, I just really don't think he would have got out of there alive. You know, no wonder he thought of himself. He's nice about it. I tried to make him feel better. He was clearly embarrassed by it, but he did offer to give us the money using EFTPOS.
In the confusion following the attack, Morgan was mistakenly spayed himself and accidentally given a dose of clomoxaquin, a powerful antiparasitic.